Welcome, one and all, to Sma Shot Saturday. A day when we come together to remember our rich history. A day where we can celebrate those who came before us, who fought for our rights and paved the way for us all standing here today. A day where we can all proudly say,
"This is our day!"
Sma Shot Saturday, the first Saturday of July, so it comes around again. I remember well, as if it was yesterday.
One thread that binds us holds us so strong forever.
I remember the day it all began, the greatest night of our lives. I can almost hear the voices.
Dreamers, arise! This is our day! One thread reminds us we must all stand together.
Close your eyes and let's take you back to a different Paisley.
Listen to the footsteps on cobble street.
The rush of the river
Clash of the horse and the cart.
and the clack of the loop.
Thread, weave, twist, threads! One thread unites us with its unseen power.
Listen and learn from our story.
The Sma Shot story!
Watch the story of these kites who soared flat, master of courage, pride, and unexpressible spirit.
Leads us to victory, our finest hour.
To those who came after can learn from those who came before.
To those who came after can learn from those who came before. Our ancestors. We must remember how our fathers before us fought for their proud name. Fought for freedom and an end to injustice.
Listen and you will hear their story, for they are here today and they stand among you. One thread that binds us holds us so strong forever. Look around you, for they celebrate with you on this proud day, on Sma Shot Saturday.
Sma Shot Saturday. The courage to fight runs deep inside you. Step out in the darkness into the light.
It was one of the hottest summers that I can remember. The days were long, our workload was heavy, and he made us weak. But we persevered, grateful to the work at all. Every day at the mill felt like the day before, until I had seen her many times before, but that summer felt like the first time that I had really looked at her. She didn't notice me, of course. I was merely a factory boy. I didn't belong in her world, and she certainly did not belong in mine. From then on, everyone was aware of my admiration. Everyone except her.
You knew any better, Jack. You'd stay away from that girl.
She's a daughter of a manufacturer. She belongs to the very people in power who get our workers down.
I don't care who she is. All I want is for her to realise that I'm more than just a mere pawn in her father's game.
My days at the mill used to be filled with loneliness and boredom. I was rarely allowed to go to the factory, even though I longed to see the workers work. For me, it was like magic. The skilled workers wrote the most beautiful parts of the world, and all I ever did was sit in the office and watch the clock. Then, one day I saw him. It was strange to me how a simple factory boy could make me feel so alive. Even though I wanted to speak with him, I knew deep down I didn't belong in his world, and he certainly didn't belong in mine.
Jack, come on. Have you heard the latest? They're talking of increasing our hours as if we don't work enough already.
Those pigs, they can't expect us to work in these conditions anymore. Well, see, I think it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Manufacturers of all the clubs never knew their hardship. They turned away, but the clerks knew.
We see everything.
But they did nothing.
Nothing!
Weavers are insignificant.
Insignificant.
The work rate must be increased to achieve an increase in productivity.
Yes! We must make it clear the work rate is something unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Labour output must be improved, otherwise the wages will be cut.
Yes.
Sir, the party complaint. What if this leads to threats of strike?
They are a rebellious rabble and their threats are not to be tolerated.
No. Isn't that right, Sarah?
Sarah?
Good. Now back to work, everyone.
Jack, wait, where are we going?
Haven't you heard of our latest injustice?
No?
Us weavers are being refused payment for the most important threads used in our cloths. It's so fragile, so delicate, that it's almost invisible to the eye. The Sma Shot. Without its strength, the whole cloth would just fall apart.
If you raise this with my father, I'm sure he would help.
No, there's no point. He won't listen. They have no interest in helping us.
Maybe if I speak to him first, he will listen to me, and then if he doesn't, I'll stand by you. I'll tell him I've seen it.
You will.
Of course. It's the least I can do to help. I can't bear to watch you treated like this anymore.
Well, then it's settled. Maybe at last things will change. Thank you.
Jack, I won't let you down.
Trouble is brewing. Trouble is brewing. Trouble is brewing. Trouble is brewing. No, this is ridiculous. I want a fair thing for the world.
Enough! What is the meaning of that? We're here to discuss the conditions.
How dare you march and you're expecting me to listen?
My family are poor. We can barely afford to eat. I can't bear to see my children starve.
I work dog till dogs and I still can't afford to put shoes on my feet.
So nice. I pray it'll be my last.
Let it be our last.
We're fighting for our lives.
We only want what's ours by right.
An honest pay for an honest labour.
We leave the cloths and shawls of the richest houses in Europe. Yet we go hungry, die, or midnight. Please, help us. Already heard some petty tales of overwork. It's hard to complain.
We're here to discuss a different matter.
We are here to discuss the non-payment of the 8th thread used in our 7th thread cloth. The Sma Shot.
8 threads. Jacob, you're foolish enough to believe your petty lies.
There is no such thing as a Sma Shot.
Both are not at all unless you're all silent.
No, you're all wrong, and I can prove it. Sarah, tell me you've seen it, Sarah. Well, do you have anything to say, Sarah?
Scab!
We warned you, Jack. She's just like the rest of them.
Jack, I'm sorry.
How dare you waltz in here expecting for forgiveness.
Nothing but spoiled brat.
Leave her alone. I'll deal with this.
I can explain.
You don't understand, do you? Every day, people like me suffer. And you benefit from it?
I'm sorry.
I don't want your pity. We just want what's right for the hours. I thought you understood that.
We were all afraid of the court. Whoever dirty meat they saw with their hands on, they always managed to fall back to the surface. They knew what to do. They had to stop. They had them on their hands. Weavers! Workers! Members of the union! We have had enough!
Enough!
We are tired of the manufacturer's pockets eaten! We are tired of not paying for our work!
They grow fat on the fruits of our labour, while we grow weak with hunger.
And our families starve because we are too tired or too afraid to say no.
No! We shall not!
Work the hours that you say.
We shall not!
Right with these appalling conditions!
We shall not!
Bow down and be your slaves!
Aye!
You will not help us! Seek to destroy us! Unless we join and fight together!
Fight together! Strike for what we believe in! What we believe in! Strike! Strike! Strike!
Right.
Yeah!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to help. If you let me, I promise I won't let you down this time.
Why should I believe you?
I spoke to my father. He knows everything. I will no longer abide by his rules. I'm here to stand with you and for what's right.
Trouble is great.
The rumors of strikes are true! They must be stopped!
He must never challenge us. We will always win.
But it was too late. The weavers had begun a fight they were not prepared to lose.
The courts, the middleman between the weavers and the manufacturers, told them how many threads were in the cloth they wove, and therefore how much they should be paid for each cloth they handled.
As we have told you before, 7 threads in a 7-thread cloth and 4 threads in a 4-thread cloth.
But what you don't see is in a 7-thread cloth, there are in fact 8 threads. The 8th thread, invisible as you said it was, is the small shot.
Our children died. Many of us died.
Paisley weavers won't work. We don't play table for others.
So, unemployed weavers from Hamilton came into our factories and worked for a set of legs with Paisley weavers.
They were our brothers. Why didn't they understand?
Scabs!
We needed to work hard.
As we fight and starve.
Let them starve, they've made their choice.
For a while it seemed like the corks had won.
Productivity has turned normal.
Cloth is being produced. Little did they know what was about to happen.
Did it really have to come to that?
If they'd listened, maybe it wouldn't have.
If we can't work, no one shall!
And so we burned the factories.
Burn the factories! We will not be part of future melon injustice!
We only want what's rightfully ours.
Payment for the Sma Shot!
Why would you die and struggle for bread you can't even see?
We will go on fighting and dying until you do.
The fight for a thread, a fine white thread, fragile as it was, had never broken. The weavers of Paisley remained as one, and the manufacturers were the ones defeated by this show of solidarity. The Corks had said there would be no strikes, our spirit would be broken. They told us there would be no payment for the Sma Shot. How wrong they were. With the symbolic burning of the factories, the Corks saw their last hold on the weavers of Paisley disappear, and with it, the ultimate power of the manufacturer. For there was indeed a Sma Shot running through the cloth, binding the courage, determination, and the dreams of the weavers that had fought and died for its recognition. And in 1856, the manufacturers granted the weavers of Paisley payment for the Sma Shot.
Payment for the Sma Shot!
We did it!
Our victory came on the first Saturday of July, and that is why on this day, the weavers of Paisley marched to the Dislin State near the fair town of Paisley, celebrate our fight for justice. There are no weavers now. Time has moved on, but we will never forget.
Let us not forget, let us remember how our ancestors died for our future. For that is why we are here today. Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
This is Sma Shot Saturday!
This is our day.